So I have the honor of now inducting a good friend of mine, Michael G. Hozz, Mike, Hozz, Hozzy, whatever you all call him. We've known each other for 30 years, but it was just a few years ago when I was writing a story about him for the Mining Journal that I found out where his love for music came from, and the answer is his family. When I did the interview, Mike told me about his grandpa George, his beloved grandfather, who loved music and brought that into his life as a young person. He talked about his mom, Janet. She loved to put on Simon and Garfunkel or John Denver when she was making dinner for him and for his hungry brothers, too. When the weather was bad, Mike's dad, Butch, would take him in the station wagon so Mike could do his paper route in the mornings. And that's when Mike got to hear Johnny Horton and Charlie Pride. Mike carried this love of music into creating his own music, his own songs. And he told me when I was doing this story, when I write a song, there's no other thinking to it but what I want to say. I don't think acoustic or electric, but lately I've been finding most of the songs I've been writing are acoustic. And I think that's been just such a rich part of what he does. Mike still plays solo as part of Uncle Ugly, and that's a 30-year partnership. In the rock band Iron Daisy, he plays an Iron Daisy acoustic with the lovely Gina Johnson, and he's also part of a country band called Buick Junction. That's a lot of music right there, folks. To me, what makes Hozz's music so appealing is that it's relatable and down to earth. He writes and sings of love and of loss and of, well, the fun of finding a new relationship at a fast food restaurant. I've got one quick story here. A few years ago, I was at one of Mike's gigs at a local venue here in Marquette County, and there were a young couple that worked at this venue. The husband was the cook and the wife was the waitress, and they always loved when Mike was playing at their place of employment. They were kind of shy about asking for requests, so they would always come up to me and ask me to ask him to play his song, You're the One, which many of you will probably remember as an Uncle Ugly song that's still being played on the radio locally. So this particular evening, the young man, the cook, came to my table and asked for You're the One, adding to me, you know what? Hozz sounds just like the guy who sings that song on the radio. I told him Hozz is the guy that sings that song on the radio, and the young cook's jaw dropped. And he quickly dialed his cell phone. Bro, the guy who sings that song here is the guy who plays it. It's the same guy. Time may fly, things may change, but good music, it's something that will last forever. And that's so true of a forever musical talent named Michael G. Hozz.
Amazing. Renee Prusi, I've known her for 30 years plus. I find it funny that I have played music professionally for so many years, and I can stand up here with a guitar and sing in front of everybody and not be nervous. I'm nervous right now. I'd like to thank Cindy and the Bear and everybody who's part of this. This is a complete honor for me to be part of this. My 30 years of playing music locally and beyond has been a blessing for me. Just recently I was in a gig downstate, and this woman came up to me and said, man, my daughter's a musician. She can't believe how hard that she works at it and how much work goes into it. And I left with my wife and I told her, I said, I don't work hard at it. I love it. It's not work. It's not work at all. I love playing music, and it's been a blessing to be doing it at my age still. and still making a living at it. There are two women here that have supported me beyond anything in my career. My wife and Renee Prusi. Thank you.